The following show, Conversations with Edigga, does not reflect the views of Charm City Direct TV. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Conversations with Edigga, where insightful dialogues unfold. Join host Edigga as he dives into captivating discussions with music artists, entrepreneurs, and visionaries from around the world. Get ready to explore diverse perspectives, gain valuable insights, and be inspired. This is Conversations with Edigga.
Come on, yeah. All right, y'all.
Yes. Thank you. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Edigga. I am your host, the man that you all know and love, Edigga. Yes. I just want to say, first and foremost, I want to share some insight on WLEO 26.7 online radio, because a lot has happened since I got back from Houston. My wife and I went to Houston to celebrate my birthday. To celebrate our anniversary, our fourth year anniversary. And a lot has happened when we came back as far as the radio station one is concerned. I want to say, first and foremost, I want to say it is still around. I need to say that. And all of the shows that you've enjoyed on the station will be still on the station. So what happened was, um I had a little mishap, and since then it has been corrected. And once right now I'm looking at uh reconstructing the website, um and I had to break down and go with another company, Live 365, and do it that way to make everything legit. I just need to say that. So now everything is legit. There's no problems, and all of the this microphone, all of the shows that were on the station before will be on the station now. As when like I said, I'm in the works of doing the whole revamp of the website. Uh I'm not going to launch it just yet. I just want to make sure everything is right, everything is good before I put it out there this time. So I need to first apologize for any inconvenience may cause you guys from tuning in. And also I wanted to thank everybody for tuning in, and thank all of the shows who entrusted me to bring their show to my platform. But I want to make sure that the platform is good. I want to make sure this time around, this is the last time I'm going to do this. I want to make sure that the platform is good. And with that being said, I need to clear the air before I talk about um the topic that I need to talk about because you know me. Something that's heavy on my heart. I need to talk about it. And what better way to talk about it is here on this platform. I want to first say thank you. I need to say thank you for everyone who looked at, saw, took an interest to anything that I've done. I need to say that because it speaks volumes. It speaks a lot about the person. Because frankly, y'all don't know me from a can of paint. You see me on here, you see me, post about me and my wife and my family. And, I go to work, I come home. And a lot of you know that I absolutely love this. I love media, I love radio, I love live streaming, love what I do on the side of a 9 to 5. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people do not understand that for me, I can only speak for me. I need an escape from my 9 to 5. I need an escape from everyday life. And this is my escape right here. And if you don't have an escape, because a lot of people do not have an escape, then you will fall into that trap, as I would say, of just dealing with life, you know, going to work, coming home, spending time and I mean, that's all fine and good, but sometimes you just need a side venture. I noticed I did not say side piece, I said side venture. And this is my side escape when I need to um relax, when I need to talk, when I need to just 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 escape from everyday life, everyday living, everyday 9 to 5 and things of that nature. This is what I call my escape right here. And believe it or not, a lot of people don't understand it. But I want to make it painfully clear that my ultimate goal in doing this is to provide a platform for people to be seen or heard. That is the ultimate mission with Charm City Direct TV and WLEO 26.7 online radio is to create a platform. Now, I love what I'm doing, but I want to be able to create a platform for people to be heard and seen. That is the overall mission of both entities. I find it very funny that people question your everyday move. So, in the process of me doing the whole revamp of WLEO radio, there, I'm not going to say their name, my fashion, but there's a person that always question my judgment all the same. And like I said, I'm in keeping in mind with the the mission of both entities. Platform. You get heard, you get seen. Now, how many people see you is how many people see you. How many people hear you is how many people hear you. I cannot regulate who sees you and who don't see you. But then when you question the person who gives you, here it comes, who gives you opportunities, it begins to leave a sour taste in your mouth. You see what I'm saying? When the person that's giving you an opportunity, when you begin to question Whether it's in good intent or bad intent, or you just suggesting some stuff, I say this, and and as long as 51 years that I've been living on God's green earth. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Brian? As long as I've been living on God's green earth, this 51 years since then, do not question free. I have never came to anybody who has ever did anything on my platforms for any type of money. None. I've never I've did it once, but it was on some old, you want to advertise with me? This is how much it costs. And it was pennies on the dollar. It was like little to nothing that I was asking people. It was like, hey, give me $5 a month. Give me $10 a month. That is absolutely crazy that if you go outside of anything that I've done and you go to another entity and ask them to advertise, oh, they're going to give you their prices. And their prices are not going to be anywhere near what I was asking people to advertise on on my platforms. None. So when you question free 99, free, no charge, zero, nada, nothing. When you question free, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. Okay, I know y'all scratching your temples saying, what the hell is E talking about? Okay, well, I'm gonna explain. So, like I said, and I really don't give a good goddamn if the person is watching, because I need to say this. And I did a podcast, I did a show previous about protecting your brand. Don't let anybody say anything derogatory, negative about your brand. Your brand is your brand. It's like a baby. It's like your child. This is my child. I birthed this. I watched it grow from day fucking one. I watched it to this point right now. You see what I'm saying? Being the face, being the name, creating the logo, having outsourced, having people to come work for you, all of it. One man show. Let me just slide back and just let you see how many other people were up here with me. Nobody. All me. There's never been a time where, hey, can I help? Ooh, all me. So when a person questions your next move, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. It really does. It leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I don't know about your mouth, but it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. If you do not want to be on this platform, there's no contracts. You're not obligated. You're not investing in it. Go. And I hate to sound like that. It's like every time this is the second time. This is the second time. Second time. Every time when I made a move, wait a minute. I just 98, 96 megahertz. What is that? That was first time. Second time, I just made the move because I gave y'all the rundown. This is what happened. Now, I ain't had to do that, but I believe I am that person to do that, to let other people know what's going on. Whether you tune in or not, it's up to you. I am not that person. I am not that person to be like, oh, yeah, whatever. But I'm going to let you know I'm going to let you know, if you do not want to be on this platform, you have one choice. You know, normally people give you one, two, three, four choices. No, you got one choice. You can match up and get the fuck out. Hey, when you start to question free, I have not came to you with money. I have not asked you for any money. I have not asked you for donations. I have not asked you for advertisement fees. None of that. None of that. Free 99. I love what I do. I will hope that you love what you do. But when you start to question free, it leaves a sour taste in my mouth to make me think I don't need it. Now you could go on all of these other other online radio stations, because there's a gazillion of them, and they're going to ask you, "You got some money? What's your budget?" You see what I'm saying? I don't operate like that. I never have. I never will. So in the future, if I make a move, if I make a move, please do not question my move. Whatever happened back in the day, that happened back in the day. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to know what happened, but well, back in my day, it was a lot cheaper than that. I don't give a shit. I could care less what happened back in the day. This is 2024, soon to be 2025. I am 51 years old. Thank you, God, for letting me see 51 years old. This is a new day. This is a new era. This is a new time. Things change. Things go up. Things go down. Inflation is a bitch. Remember that. Things don't stay the same. I gave you the whole rundown of why I had to make the move, of why I had to change. But it's quite funny. And let me get my finger ready for the sound effect. Get ready for this. While you're questioning free, there's no goddamn money floating past any of my financial institutions. There has never been a time, oh, damn, this 96 megahertz. Oh, this 128 megahertz. But there's no money that passed by my Cash App, my Chime card, whatever the hell. There no type of money came past. You could question free. Well, let me slide this over for Edigga. You see what I'm saying? Let me slide this over to Edigga. Because I know my man is struggling right now with all of this. What he doing? None of that. So when you fix your lips to question free, fix your lips or fix that finger to slide me some money to help me. How can we donate to your station? Hey, it's up to you. Thank you, Tyra. Thank you, Nakia, Tyra. I think I saw Derek in here. Thank you all who just came in. Um, I'll put up my Cash App, but like I said, I don't put up my Cash App. I don't put up anything. You see what I'm saying? I want people. I want people to enjoy my stations, whatever it is I have to offer. But I'll put up my Cash App. I have no problem with it. Let me put up my Cash App. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, where did it go? Okay. That's it right there at the bottom, Tyra. What platform? What is your Cash App? Got it. I just sent it to you, Tyra, and I appreciate you put it up, fam. Thank you. I I appreciate y'all. But I did not say this. let me say this. I'm not saying all of this for y'all to float me any money. And this is actually not targeted to any of y'all. This is a person, and when I say this, I'm gonna just be giving out too much information. Um, this is targeted to a person that's kind of affiliated with the station. Okay. But like I said, I don't care. I don't care. It needs to be said. And that's what anybody with a business, anybody with a business, anybody that comes to you, especially black owned businesses. Oh, especially black owned businesses. We get it bad. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not going to go into a white establishment. You're not going to go into a Japanese establishment, Chinese establishment, Oriental establishment. Because you should always have ways to donate on all of your platforms. Right, right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, the kid. You're absolutely right. But like I said, I just love what I do. That's it. And like I said, this is not targeted to none of y'all. I appreciate you all right now for even tuning in and watching me and listening to the radio station. But like I said, you know, it's crazy how us black people treat us black people. You see what I'm saying? It's like when you making a move, and especially if you're a part of the move. You see what I'm saying? It's like, oh, why you doing it that way? Oh, well, you know, back in the day when I don't care, dude. I don't care. It was a guy. I'm sorry. I don't care. You see what I'm saying? I don't care. You doing your thing. I'm doing my thing. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it a way for you to get heard. You see what I'm saying? When you don't find people like that. You don't find a lot of people like that. I'm trying to make you get heard. So when you question me about what I'm doing over little old here, little old me for what I got over here, eh, it leaves. I shouldn't have did that. I'm sorry. Uh, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth. It leaves us out like, nigga, I don't have to be up here in this sauna. I don't have to do what I'm doing. You don't have to be on this platform. Simple. Yes. Darling Dina, yes, my mentor is here. Everybody give it up for Darling Dina. Yes. Right. We have to support one another. We have to, yes, Tyra, you're absolutely right. But we all know that black people. What's up? What's up? 9410, one of the best producers in Baltimore, hands down. Thank you for joining in. It's hard for us to do that. It's hard. We twice, twice, three times you out. Like I said, I do not. If you do not feel that the station is living up to your expectations, because contrary to popular belief, do y'all math. Get on Google. I want y'all to do. I'm giving y'all homework. Like y'all going to school. This is summer school. Do your homework. Just look up online radio networks or online radio stations. There are a gazillion. There are Africans in Africa who has a online radio station. A gazillion. Pick one. If you don't like little old me over here in Baltimore doing something for you out of the kindness of my heart, you can go. What's up, babe? You can go. Because I certainly do not need the headache. Real shit. Do not need the headache. If you don't like what I'm doing, they don't know you're a Baltimore Crown podcast winner. Yes! 3 times in the world. Baltimore Crown. Say it loud, because people was deaf. Yes. See, Dana, if you don't like what I'm doing, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I shouldn't have did it. Hey, coming up next, the topic. We don't see everything. We don't see everything. That is the topic. And you know how I am. I surf the web. I surf a lot. I look at the web because I want to see what's going on. And there was a video, quite interesting video, and I'm gonna just segue into it. It was an interview, a video of a young man. I'm not sure of his name, and he was saying, it was at a graduation. Young lady was walking across the stage and did not shake hands with all of the teachers, professors, that were on the stage when she accepted her diploma or doctorate or whatever it was that she was graduating from, college, high school, or what have you. Here is the video, and I want y'all to listen at what he said because it quickly turned racial. We're gonna come back, we're gonna talk about it.
If I'm a leader, love me like Justin Bieber. Go me, go me, go me, go me, go.
Yo, this is absolutely crazy. These adults that are crossing the stage, this individual that I see on camera, they're in for a rude awakening. Life and business is all about relationships and how well you maintain those relationships. It's crucial for your ability to succeed, to scale, and you have to have a level of professionalism and decorum when you're dealing with people, even when there's discourse. So with what I see is blatant disrespect and emotionally driven, not professional at all. There's other ways to address issues and do it professionally, but the thing is, what would you have done if it was a white student that did that to the black teachers? Shouldn't we practice what we preach?
So that was the video of young man doing a commentary or his thoughts on the young lady who walked across the stage and only shook hands with a select few people. Now, of course, it turned racial. You see what I'm saying? It turned if the young lady was white or if a young man was white, blah blah blah. Now, we do not know what happened because of we don't know the whole story. You see what I'm saying? Now, how about the fact that during her time in school, the teachers who she did not shake hands with said some things to her while she was in school to make her feel uncomfortable, afraid, messed with her self-esteem, said she had a learning disability, anything to bring her down. anything to bring her morale of learning down because we was not there. We was not there. We was not there during her tenure in school. Okay. But he quickly went to racist. We how about if she was white, was she just I wasn't there, you wasn't there. I'm almost certain that he wasn't there. So what are your thoughts? Now I'm gonna share a story with you because you know me, I always got a story. And I want you to understand where I'm going at with this because notice that she walked across the stage and she did not shake hands with everybody. I think she only shook hands with two people, and maybe those two people gave her motivation, confidence, confidence, helped her along the way while she was in school. There was something significant that they did to that young lady to make her seek out them than the other people that was on that stage. Okay. Here's my story. When I was in school, there was this teacher. You know my fashion, I don't give out names. I went to Douglas High School 450. And during my time in school, in her class, and I put all the blame on me. I'm not I'm she said something to me, but it was my fault. I will probably if seeing me act the way I did in her class, I think I would said something to me, but not to the extent of what she said. I hope y'all followed me with that. Okay. I was in school, in class clown, ha ha he he. Every day was a party. I ain't doing no goddamn work. You know what I'm saying? One particular day, it was me and another person, and I'm not going to say their names. It was a guy, and anybody that know me knew that I went to Douglas, and they knew who I rolled with. Oh, it was a straw for her. She came over. She said, "Everybody, put your pens and paper down." And when the teacher says that, when y'all went to school, y'all went to high school, and when the teachers say put your pens down, that means something's about to happen. They about to get a lecture. He or she about to go in depth in the learning process. You know how that goes. Put your pens and pencils down. I remember I was cutting up some type of terrible that day. She came over to me and the other person because, of course, if you got to be a class clown, you want to sit next to the other class clown. That's how that works. So I'm sitting there. I'm still hee hee ha ha. And she came over to me. She said, "Mr. Harris, you will never amount. Hear me now. You will never amount to anything in life." And she didn't say anything else after that or before that. She said, "You will never amount to anything else in life." Wow. And I thought I was on cloud nine before she came over and said what she said. Like I said, people, I'm not going to dismiss the fact because a lot of people do this. Hey, well, I was just her, and it wasn't me. It was her. No, no, no. When I came out of school, my church, and I told this story a lot of times, I was a part of an organization that my pastor and associate pastor created called the Umoja Children Incorporated. We were young adults, kids in the Druid Heights, North Avenue, Madison Avenue, North Avenue area. Now, if you understand that vicinity, you You know what I'm talking about. It's a little rough around there. You know what I'm saying? And they took a lot of kids. It was a lot of kids that was coming to the church, and they said we need something for these kids to do because summer school, I mean, summer jobs was not promised. Excuse me. A lot of job opportunities were not promised to these children, and they wanted to work. So they came up with the idea, okay, well, since y'all can't get a job, y'all create your job. And me being the oldest out of the group, they looked at me as the focal point or the leader. You see what I'm saying? So we started this greeting. It was a greeting card company. It was a greeting card company owned and operated by children. Google it. Umoja. UMOJA. Children Inc. Some of the stuff you'll find articles. You'll see my name. You'll see. I'm just fact checking because a lot of y'all like he lied. Um, I remember that. Yes. Um, I You'll see my picture, young me. You'll see a lot of the kids that participated. It was a great, great, great venture, and it allowed some of the children to travel to different states where they never traveled before in life. They never been outside of Baltimore, and we helped them to understand the business aspect. We taught them business etiquette, how to speak, how to well, not how to speak, but like we taught them business. You see what I'm saying? And it got to a point where news media was coming, they was interviewing us, we was in the newspaper. It was crazy. It was crazy. And they after our second year, they looked at us as the next Hallmark. And that's some big shit. You see what I'm saying? So I'm fresh out of high school. Me and this person that I ran with, I'm not going to say his name, and I know that he's well. I don't know if he's watching, but he's going to watch this. We're like, oh, you talk about me. Um, I said we was at the office one day and we was just bored. Nothing was popping off, and I said, yo, let's go back up to Douglas, yo. And he was like, all right, cool. And yes, it was he. And we went up there and we walking around, and this is we came out of high school. A lot of the people who was coming in, we still knew. So it wasn't like we walking in and people didn't know who we were. So we walking around. I'm in my suit. I'm in, nice little suit. I'm walking around. Oh, hey, So we come up to her class. We come up to the person who said I would never amount to anything in life class. And she was conducting class. And I walked in. And like I said, a lot of the people who was coming in when we was leaving out, they knew who we were. And they was like, you know. So she's trying to figure out, what's all this commotion. So I walked in, suit and everything. Oh my God, one of my top students. First lie. One of my top students. Everybody, he's the president. I think did she say the president of your most? Yeah, because I was the president of the company, and I'm the president of your most and I said, okay, perfect timing. So I went into my my spiel, so to speak. I was telling them, about the greeting cards and how to purchase the cards. I went into my whole, my act and act because when she did it, it was embarrassing. It was very embarrassing. you're just gonna walk up to somebody and they in the middle of a crowd and you will never amount to anything you do. You see what I'm saying? One of the Oprah Winfrey in Color Purple moments. Anywho, she said, well, just lies. You see what I'm saying? Because just a year and some months and some change. Remember, you said, I will never amount to anything in life. Right? So I kept that in mind while I was doing my spiel. You see what I'm saying? And before I was done, and I said, Miss So and so, I need to take this moment to first say thank you. Why? Because of what you said to me while I was sitting over there. Remember that day, Miss So and so? Remember that day you walked up to me and you said, I will never amount to anything. Remember that? Now I'm standing here in a three-piece suit. I'm president of a company that is on the brink of being considered the next I almost said Walmart. God damn. The next Hallmark. I'm being recognized in the world. I am on the cover of magazines. I'm in the spotlight damn near every day, every weekend. I'm on somebody's news station. I'm on the cover of Southwest magazine, Southwest Airline magazine. And I had the magazine in my hand when I said it. I said, look familiar because it's a picture of me. And I think I was sitting with the other kids. I'm sitting down like something like this or something like that. And it is crazy because this is how you know you some big shit. When you get on the airline, when you get on a flight and the magazine is in the pocket, and when you walk on the plane, you're gonna have to inbox me who that teacher was. Right. And you know who she is, Daisy. Yes. Yes. See, see, I said, when you get on the plane, and this is a big shit. I said, when you get on the plane and two little kids in the next aisle look at you and looking at the cover of this magazine that says, but I will never amount to anything in life. I think I did good. Don't you agree, Miss So and so? I said, so I don't know if that was a motivational plea. I don't know if that was some type of way to say, act right, get your act together. But Miss So and so, you could have said it a little bit better. Hey, class, congratulations. Walk across that stage proud. When y'all graduate, I'm out of this bitch. Peace. And I left. And I left. So you don't know what those teachers said to that young lady to make her have that moment. To make her have that moment to walk across that stage proud, hold her head up proud, hold her head up high and say, no, bitch, I'm not going to shake your hand because what I said, what you said to me while I was here to make me feel belittled, make me feel afraid, make me feel less motivated to move on. So I need to say to the young man, no, it wasn't racist because if that was the shoe on the other foot, I would have probably did the same shit. I would have probably walked past them other motherfuckers who said whatever they said behind the scenes. Now, granted, we wasn't there. I wasn't there. You wasn't there. He damn sure wasn't there because I think this is preposterous because I don't give a shit if they was not a part of your upbringing or your motivation. Welcome. That's how I look at it. if they never gave you any type of motivation, welcome. So it was not racist. And I like people just put racism in everything. When all else fails, put the black and white card into it. No. Something was said to that young girl to make, and for the people who just joined in here and who did not see the video, here's the video right here. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Because you know how I am. Here goes.
If I'm a leader, love me like Justin Bieber. Go me, go me, go me, go me, go.
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. These adults that are crossing the stage, this individual that I see on camera, they're in for a rude awakening. Life and business is all about relationships and how well you maintain those relationships. It's crucial for your ability to succeed, to scale. And you have to have a level of professionalism and decorum when you're dealing with people, even when there's discourse. So, with what I see is blatant disrespect and emotionally driven, not professional at all. There's other ways to address issues and do it professionally, but the thing is, what would you have done if it was a white student that did that to the black teachers? Shouldn't we practice what we preach?
Nope. Because, like I said, you don't know what them teachers said to that girl to make her walk past them and said, yo. That's all I'm saying. You do not know what was said. That sounds like, where was it? That sounds like right. What's up? What's up, young Smooth? What's going on with you, bro? Like I said, and here's another thing. They're like, well, never build, burn bridges. No, she got her paper, and the two people that she shook hands with going to make sure that she's good. You ever thought about that? I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like I said, I gave y'all my story and how Miss So and So, I'm not going to say her name, how she embarrassed the hell out of your boy. But I deserve that. I ain't going front. I admit that. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh my God, she had to say it." No, she didn't have to say it like that, but she embarrassed your boy, and my morale went from here to whoop. Oh, but there's a ram in the bush. There's a ram in the bush because you said what you said, and I understood it. I came out, turned it around. I used that. I used your little moment. I implied it, and I took it and I ran with it. Oh, and I got your back. You see what I'm saying? We wasn't there. You don't know the magnitude. Like I said, all those teachers that she passed, they could have said what Miss So and So said to me. Oh, really? A hairdresser is all you're gonna be, bitch. You see what I'm saying? All you're gonna do is just do hair in your kitchen. All you're gonna be is a employee at McDonald's. Oh, she proved them wrong. She proved them wrong. Because I can almost imagine what was said to her. Like I said, we was not there. You don't see what happened behind closed. You only see what happened on there. But coming from me and looking at that video, I can almost imagine. I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm damn sure That's what I get. I damn sure ain't gonna shake your hand. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what happened behind closed doors. You see what I'm saying? You can't everybody always want to throw the race card. Well, if he was a white man and didn't shake hands, how would you feel? No, shut up because you wasn't there. Like I wasn't there. But clearly, looking at that video, you could tell that everybody she didn't shake hands with, something was said. And the two people, I think it was two, it was either two or three, the two people that she shook hands with gave her all the ammunition she needed in life. They told her that she was going to be somebody. I guarantee you, there's another thing you can look at. While they was talking negative about her, they was talking positive to her. A lot of people are blind. They only see what they see. If he was a white person, no, they when those teachers was talking negative about her or to her, because nowadays shit ain't blatant no more. I mean, shit ain't hitting no more. People are just blatant. Just I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? I remember the original video, and the author said that they was the ones who put her down. So she was not. Well, let me put this on screen, Dina. Hold up. I remember the original video. The author said they were the ones who put her down, so she was not going to give them credit for their success. Thank you. Just like what I said to Miss Sowens, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Daisy, because I have not said her name yet. Just like Miss So and So said to me. You see what I'm saying? Oh, but like I said, it's a ram in the bush. There's a ram in the bush. I certainly did. Let's go back up to 450. Yeah. Let's go back up to 450. You see what I'm saying? Let's go back up to 450 because I got something to say to Miss So and So. And I walked around for a minute. I pondered it. We walked. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what's up, yo? Hey, what's up? And I said, last but not least, let's pay a visit to old Miss So and So. Old Miss So and So. And it's crazy because years after that, I'm still with your emotional children, and she was at a function, and I saw her again. I said, "How you doing, Miss So and So?" Ernest, what are you doing here? Remember, I am the president of your emotional children, and it was so funny because we had a booth on the other side, big booth. It was Mr. Guzman for me. Yes. No. It wasn't Mr. Guzman. I know, and me and Mr. Guzman was cool, but it wasn't Mr. Guzman. Um, uh, and we had a booth. I said, I'm here with my booth and my colleagues over there. That's what I'm doing over here. Oh, you would have bought her for 2 cents. This nigga. The audacity. So you never know. You never know. Those two people that hands that she shook, they gave her all the ammunition in life. Use this. I'm going to teach you this. I got you. Whatever you need, I'm just a phone call away. You need money? I got you. Don't let anybody tear you down. And when they were speaking negative towards her, she was going to those two people who gave her encouragement, who gave her insight, who gave her all the abilities in the world to succeed, while these other people, because I was about to say something way worse than what I was going to say. These people on that stage standing there. You see the other white woman when she tried to shake her hand, she was like, You see our hand like, No, 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 no. No, no. You gets no credit. You gets no credit. You gets no credit. What's up? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. You gets no credit. You. You are the one. Thank you, sir. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever the hell. That's how you do it. Oh, you're destroying business relationships. And no, no, no. Because woohoo, woohoo. She got her paper, boo-boo. She got her degree, boo-boo. She got her diploma. I don't think it was high school. I really don't. Now it might have been high school, might have been college. Even still, I got my diploma, bitch. When you say I wasn't going to graduate, I got my diploma, bitch. When you say I wasn't going to finish college, I got my degree, bitch. You see what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all because I guarantee you that somewhere in life, somebody have blatantly tore y'all down. But see, like me, oh, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna find a way to get you back. Hey, it is hot as a motherfucker in this goddamn. I'm about to go. I appreciate everybody who has came in and chimed in and tuned in. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your support. And as always, I love y'all. Thank you for your support. And I holler at you. I am never ready. I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.